Well, I'm making paper airplanes. The first one that I make will be the most simple plane. The second one will be harder to make. And then the third one will be the hardest one to make.
What makes them harder or easier?
One's more complicated than the next, and one, like this one, the first one would be, this is just the basic paper airplane. First you fold it in half, and you fold it, and you'll have a nice crease there. You're going to fold the top two corners in, like this. And then you're going to, so it should look like this when you're done with those 3 steps. And you're going to take the corner and fold it in like this, so it looks like this, and then repeat that step on the other side. And then you just fold it in half on the same crease line that you made in the very, very beginning. Then you want to fold down the wings, and if you want to turn it into a glider, you want to have big wings. If you want to turn it into a dart, you want to have smaller wings.
Why is that? What difference does the wing size make?
The bigger wings just catches more air and makes it glide better for a longer time, while the smaller wings, you throw it harder, and since more air is rushing by, you can have the smaller wings to carry it up because it's going faster. As you can see here, I'm going to throw the plane like that. It glides because it has a big wingspan, and the wings are humongous too. So the air going underneath, as I explained before, there's more of that. So angle it upward. And as you can see on here, the wings, the front starts at it goes higher at the top and goes lower down at the bottom, which the air going underneath, which makes it go up. But if the wings were angled the other way, it would make it go down. And the way you can test that is if you're like on a highway or a road, you can stick your hand out the window, and if you angle it upward, or if you angle it upward like this, so the front is like that, you'll feel more air rushing by on the bottom than you will on the top, and the wind will want you to move your hand up, while if you angle it down, you feel a ton of air here pushing it down.
Interesting.
So that's a way that you can test.
Where'd you learn that?
Just from sticking my hand out the window and angling my arm up and down. But this is the most basic paper airplane that you could make.
Okay. And then what's the next kind?
And then this is the medium plane that's harder to make than that one. And you're going to start out with the same simplistic design by folding in the wings and things. I mean, not wings, the nose and everything. And then there's a couple different steps to this plane. And then the advanced plane is only a little bit different than this one. It just is a modified version of this. When you fold the nose down, you want to leave about 2 inches of space in between this line here and where the nose is. And then, so you fold the nose down like that. You see that crease line there? You're going to fold down like that. And then you're going to fold the nose up. And when you do that, you see that line there. However far that is, like right now, this would be how big my nose is. But if I folded it this much, my nose would be that big. It depends on how high you fold it up. I prefer having a big nose because then you can have bigger wings. But that's just me. You can choose either. And then you fold it in half, just like the other one. And you fold the wings down like this, and you want to have some of the wing go into the nose. That's perfectly okay. It doesn't matter if you have it or don't have it.
What?
And then,
Wow.
and then this is it's actually a really simple plane to make. Sorry, my mom just farted on the camera. And then this is a pretty simple plane, and here's how well it flies. Usually as I go higher up, the better it will fly. There's that one. One sec. And then here it is, and that's the medium plane. You might want to be writing down how you make these because they're pretty easy to forget. And by the way, I made up every single one of these designs. All these designs that I'm telling you how to do right now.
Even the basic airplane?
Well, this one, the basic plane I learned, but I mean, like, I've forgotten it over the years, and then, like, I just made it back up again. And then this one I completely made up, me and with my friend Malcolm. Silent second L.
Second L.
There's a second L in his name and it's silent. And then you
Is
start.
that what he says or is that what you say? Does he say it?
He says Malcolm, not Malcolm.
No, I mean, does he say does he always say silent second L?
So you're going to start off with this. Each of these planes, most planes that you're making, will start off with the same thing, which is usually fold in half and fold the two things in. Most planes, not every single one. I've made other planes that have started in a different way. And then, like most of these planes, this is a whole bag full of planes. I've got about 15 to 20 more on my desk at school. And then upstairs I've got another brown bag full of planes. And then a ton of them scattered around the house, which my mom picks on me about a lot. But
And why do you like these planes so much?
they're fun to make. They're just, like, when you're done, you're satisfied with what you make. And as I said before, you're going to start out like this, just like with this one.